for the advantage of people who are coming new, I'll introduce myself. My name is Anand Kuriye. I am a member of Lions Club. Lions Club is the largest NGO in the world. I am B Mechanical, MA in Economics and Political Sciences, and 18 years of industry experience in variety of industries. I apply ancient wisdom to modern problems. I study economics, sociology, engineering, astrology and history all together, and I keep experimenting. So what you are going to listen to is some part of that experimentation which I have done. I have no claims that whatever I am saying is all completely tested and tried. Yes, it is tested and tried, and a lot of experiments have been done. So if you want to experience, do your experiments yourself and you can come to some conclusions. I do corporate training, life coaching, counseling, outbound training, etc. This is corporate training. This is outbound training, where we take some people out. And why do we take them out is in the same space where the problems are created, the problems cannot be solved. So when we are taking them out, we are cutting them off from Mumbai or from their home or from their offices and taking them over there in a new atmosphere where some solutions to some problems can be found. We also do business owner training. Here what the people are doing is a very interesting experiment. This is something called as a very light tube, which is called as helium tube. Helium tube, and this is something to be held. It is very light. It is something to be held by one finger, and all these people together have to just bring it down to the ground. Seems very simple. Simple exercise. There is a tube which has hardly any weight. You have to hold it by one finger each and just sit down so that you can keep it down on the floor. 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours are gone and people are not able to do it. These kind of experiments we do, and then we explain why we are not able to do it. We also do personality development seminars. We have a drama based on distance palmistry. I keep on appearing on TV. You might have seen me today at 7 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Me Marathi. Now, what is this ancient wisdom? Ancient wisdom consists of many disciplines. I am only talking about 4 or 5 here. One is face reading, other is Vastu Shastra, third is distance palmistry, then fourth is sensitive points therapy, and fifth is body language. Again, my contact details are here. Thank you for coming over. Thanks to Help Library that we are conducting this seminar, and thanks to myself, because of all three of us, this thing is possible. Okay. Mystic vibrations, numbers, and you. As 2 or 3 of you have been here, I like somebody to take. Yes, sir. Can you take up some lead and tell us what mystic vibrations are? Because today is the 4th session. So whatever you have understood is the success of the seminar. So
honestly, I have not gone through it seriously.
Okay.
I've not applied my mind.
Okay. Fine. I'll start. Vibrations. Yes.
Yeah, I have observed.
Huh.
I am boarding. Our Balaji died. He was number 52.
Yeah.
So I have observed when the number 19 was there, he brought some changes.
Okay.
When the number 37 was there, he died accidentally.
Okay. Who was this?
It was around say 200, 300 before.
Acha.
Then when the 46 come again,
Yeah.
he also died accidentally.
Okay.
Or all of a sudden.
Okay.
At the young age of 25.
Okay. I see.
So I observed the number 1 is a very good or bad, I don't know what to call it.
Okay. Yes. Great. You got a great observation. What you are talking about is patterns.
Now the 53 is going.
Yes.
I will not be there when the 51 comes. Or 55, sorry.
55 will come. Okay. See, what you are talking about is certain patterns.
I also observed at the Jains,
Huh.
They go with only 9 numbers. 9,
Yes.
9, 9.
Yes.
They don't go for the 10.
Yeah.
1 and 0.
True. Right.
And according to some what is called prediction science, I
Hmm.
read it in Janambhumi. Janambhumi Pancha. Say this is our war and Nakshatra and some 4 things. That 4 things when comes to 1, it is very heavy.
Okay.
Number
Okay.
2 is brings a fever.
Yes.
Something like that.
Okay.
Or fire.
Uh-huh.
Number 3 is good, 5 is good,
Hmm.
7 and 9 is good.
Okay.
Then 4 is something say court or something like this.
Mhm.
6 is for sickness.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. What he is pointing out for the benefit of others, yes. He is saying that he is observing certain patterns of numbers which seem to be repeating. For good, yes.
Number 8.
Yeah.
John Kennedy died because he was the 35th president.
Okay.
And his age was also 44.
Right. Very interesting. Yes. There are certain patterns of numbers which seem to be repeating. And these patterns, when they repeat, so it could be good or it could be for bad. We had talked about Archimedes, because Archimedes was the first one who found this out, that there are certain vibrations. What are numbers? Numbers are again vibrations. Yeah. When Archimedes was passing by a blacksmith shop, he realized all blacksmiths were working. They are working with anvil and the hammer, and they go tong 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 tong. So what he realized was some of them, whatever they were making noise, it sounded musical or it sounded good to the ears. And in case of some of them, it was noise only. It was not good to the ears. And he said, why should this happen? Because all of them are working with a job, with an anvil, with a hammer. So they are working with the same thing, but still some of them are making a noise which seems good. Some of them are making a noise which seems harmful or not good. He did some research on that, and then he realized that there are certain noises that we are able to understand or we are able to feel as good. He further realized he had a string made like this, and it was a certain length L. He also realized that a certain vibration is created when this ring is plucked. Then what he did was he reduced the length of this one by half. So it was 1/2 L. Then he realized that this vibration and this vibration went together and created harmonious music or harmonious sound. He reduced this further to 1/4, and he saw that these three also went together. But he saw that if you make a length something irregular, then this irregular length does not go with any of these. So a length is taken if it is exact multiple 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, then it sounds nicely with the original sound. So what he said is some sounds sound nice with other sounds, or some sounds synchronize with other sounds, and some sounds do not synchronize with the other sounds. So when two sounds synchronize, what we hear, we feel it to be good. We feel it musical. When the sounds don't mix, that time we find it to be noisy. Like we go to a concert, we find that sound to be good, or we feel it to be good. So that is a pattern of sound which seems to be nice to our ears, and there are number of patterns which seem to be not so nice. So these are all patterns which are coming from the air, from the atmosphere. These are what he called as natural sounds. These are all natural sounds, and as far as he was concerned, he said the whole world is made up of vibrations. All planets, they move, they create their own vibrations. Every single thing in the universe, like maybe this is a chair, this computer, this door, this whole building, all of these have got a certain frequency of vibration, or they create their own vibration. So if you are having a frequency which is congruent or which is similar to that frequency of that building, that building will be nice for you, that sound will be nice for you, that item will be nice for you. Your pattern, matching your pattern with that pattern of that particular thing, the two patterns can go together, can synchronize together. If the synchronization is not there, then you will not like that pattern.
There is one, I read somewhere, Second World War, German soldiers, they are crossing a bridge
Yes.
with their ammunition boots.
Yeah.
And the rhythm was so uniform, the whole bridge collapsed.
Yes, yes.
What is the reason?
Yes, see, that is called as a special area of vibration which is called as resonance. Resonance. And it has got number of practical applications. See, when you are hitting your feet, a certain frequency is created. If that frequency is same as the frequency of the bridge, the bridge will collapse because bridge will start vibrating itself with that frequency. Yes, I will also tell you the practical positive application of this is that if you had a radio which has become weak, nowadays very few people use a radio, but earlier on people used to use radio, and this Binaka Geetmala used to be very weak kind of station. So if my radio is weak or if my radio is old, I am not able to get Binaka. What should I do? Is all that I need to do is go to some neighbor of mine, get a good radio, tune it to Binaka. That other radio is coming out with Binaka Geetmala. Then I keep my radio near to that radio and go to near to that meter, that frequency. And then suddenly at one point my radio will pick up that Binaka Geetmala, and from then on it will continue to pick up that Binaka Geetmala. So what we are doing is we are matching the frequency. We are catching the frequency with a new radio and matching it with that of an old radio through the process of resonance. The process of resonance is this, that this is something vibrating at frequency A, and we take another point, another thing which is also vibrating at the same frequency, we put them all together and it will vibrate at such a sound, such a big thing that the bridge will collapse. In fact, I don't know, should we show it, that film here? We can show it. We have shown it once, right? We have time today. Yeah. Enjoy. See the film.
What is the frequency modulation, FM or radio? Same?
Yeah, you will see. Just a moment. You will see it here. I hope I got the film. Did you see what happened?
It will
cracked if it is.
The glass broke. Yeah, what she did, and this lady here is not even an average singer. All that she did was she used the note, gave the vibration which were same vibrations as that of the glass. And because the glass started vibrating at the same frequency, when she neared it, when the frequency matched, what you call as resonance happened, and the glass broke.
But how she knew about the glass frequency?
Oh, you can do it like this, and you know the frequency.
So that
Yes, there are also machines which you can know the frequency. If you go to any musical center, they will give you a small meter which can tell you the frequency at which various things are vibrating. So getting to know the frequency is very easy. Matching your frequency to that is somewhat difficult. But this demo showed that you don't even have to, all of you possess this power. You have this power of matching this frequency. So basically at this moment, even if you shout loud enough, all these glasses can break.
Not loud enough, but it's the same frequency.
Same frequency, yes, exactly.
what is the FM frequency?
That is what that frequency, yes. That is what is called as frequency modulated. It is called as FM.
So voice is clear.
It is the radio frequency on which the waves are broadcast. So that why you are told that is so that on your own set, you can take that frequency, match it. So on that frequency you will get that vibration, which is a sound coming from there.
Quality will be very much improved, output or something like that.
You will not get it at any other point. You will get only at that point. Yeah, because that is, see what is happening is the sound over there is translated into this frequency. Then this frequency is transmitted. This frequency is picked up by your radio, and then it is taken and it is converted again to sound, and then that sound you hear.
It is modulated, changed.
It is modulated. Yes.
I wrote a story.
Yeah.
In 1944, there was a blast in Bombay Dock. So that when the blast was occurred,
Yeah.
I was not present, but
Huh.
I was told that first people were sitting in their shops, houses.
Hmm.
All of a sudden they find that their glasses has gone missing.
Yes.
All of a sudden.
Yes.
And after some time the sound comes.
Sound comes. Yes. That's because of the one is the frequency. Yes. Suddenly the whole thing will collapse. True. Okay. So that was the demonstration of how the frequency works. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Here. Okay. So back to the presentation. Yeah, so this is Pythagoras, who got this idea of these mystical vibrations, and he started using this idea for betterment of our lives. He came up with this hypothesis that everything and everybody has got frequency. When the frequency matches, everything is nice and fine. If the frequency doesn't match, it is not nice and fine. So the same explanation he gave, some people we meet, we like them immediately. Some people we meet, we don't like them. There is no reason, they have not done anything to us. They have not touched us also. But somewhere or other their frequency and our frequency doesn't match. And we feel, nahi bhai, iske saath nahi vyavahar karna hai, whatever. So this is what Pythagoras found out. And this is the violin or this is guitar found out by Pythagoras. And then he also started university where a number of diseases were cured by just making the patients listen to different vibrations or different kind of music. This university was very well established till the Greece was conquered by the Romans. Now in body there are 7 chakras. Now these 7 chakras are related to 7 frequencies. 7 swara, 7 chakra, 7 frequencies. Now each of these frequency is having a different chakra attached to it. The first chakra first chakra is here, the Mooladhara, then the second, then the third, then the fourth, fifth, this is the sixth and this is the seventh. Seventh is at the top of the head. The names are given starting from Mooladhara to Sahasrara. And each of these, what we have done so far is we have seen how these frequencies affect us, how it is for our wellness, etc. And we have also gone to the point where we have seen how numbers, we can convert these frequencies to numbers and we can utilize those numbers for our betterment. Numerology. Now what we are seeing is the chakras. In body there are 7 chakras. Each of these chakras is, the color is given. This is a colorology chart. So it is shown that the Mooladhara chakra is responsible for the operation of the reproductive and excretory areas. So if the Mooladhara has got a problem, then we will have a problem in excretion or reproduction, the lower body. Yeah. Then if the second chakra has got a problem, then this part of the stomach and the back will have some problem. If the third chakra, which is the solar plexus, here, it has got some damage or some problem, then we will have problem in this area. Then the fourth, which is near the heart, lungs, etc. The fifth is near the throat. Sorry, the fifth is near the throat. Yes, the sixth is here and the seventh is here. So if the sixth chakra and all these chakras will vibrate at the same time, it is not as if you start one after the other. There is no sequencing. All of them are open at the same time. The first chakra deals with survival and the last chakra deals with release. Yeah. So for example, if you continue to have problems with cold, cough, speaking, lungs, etc., then you have got a problem with this chakra. Then in that case, listening to certain kind of music, listening to certain kind of vibrations, listening to certain kind of instruments will make you better. We also have some classes here on music therapy. Music therapy is based on this same assumption that certain music, certain areas, certain things will be better for you. This is something that you need to try at home. Now, how do we convert these to numbers? Today's lecture is about numerology. So we have already taken up that. What we are converting back is now chakras to numbers. So Mooladhara chakra will be colored red. It will be given number 1. The orange and the color is red. The second chakra is color orange, number 2. Number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. And 8 and 9 have not been given any chakras. These two numbers are for overall health. Yeah. So up to 7 number goes for the Sahasrara chakra. It is all given in this book. So if you want to refer, you can refer. If you want the names are also given here. Starting from Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipur, Anahata. Anahata is at the heart. Then Vishuddhi, then Ajna, and then the last is Sahasrara. 7 chakras. And that is the diagram. Now, the letters or the vibrations connected with number 1 are A, J and S. The vibrations connected with number 2 are B, K and T. The vibrations connected with number 3 are C, L, U. So for example, red is connected to Mooladhara. We will take only one example because time is running out. Mooladhara is connected with survival. Mooladhara is connected with the lower part of the body. Mooladhara is connected with reproductive organs, excretory organs. What are the problems that excretory and reproductive organs can have? Main problem is constipation or urine infection. These are the two problems. Not getting urine or not having stools, that is constipation. Can I wipe this out? The problem is with Muladhara. Physical problems are constipation, physical. The emotional problem, because none of the problems is at single level. Every problem will have minimum 3 dimensions. The second problem is emotional, and third problem is mental or intellectual or thought related. So if you got constipation as a physical problem, what is the emotional problem? Is not being able to let go. That is the emotional problem. Yeah.
Colitis.
Colitis. Okay, we'll come. Colitis is not directly connected with this.
No, but it
Yeah.
does not get cured
Yes. Huh.
unless the emotional and that mental
Yes.
problem.
Yes. True. True. Because colitis is connected with the second chakra. Second chakra, the upper chakra. This is coming at the lower bottom. That is a different chakra. But you are right.
Colon.
Yeah. Every single thing will have these 3 dimensions. What happens is we don't treat these 2 dimensions. We go to doctor only when we have got this problem.
Physical.
The physical. And mental problems and emotional problems क्या रोते बैठा है? You know.
वो किसी को गाली देता है.
हाँ.
अभी what happens?
Yeah.
If somebody makes some mischief,
Yeah.
so he gets irritated.
Right.
And irritation causes this problem.
Exactly. Absolutely right. But that irritation is not treated. And this problem is treated.
Now the problem solution is, he should say, you are right.
Yeah.
What you say is correct.
Yes.
He should not get irritated.
Right. Or if he goes to see, the problem is going to be, if he goes to doctor and says, doctor, I keep getting irritated. What is the medicine that doctor is going to give? Doctor is going to say, go home, I don't have a medicine. Come to me when you got this problem. You know, that kind of thing. So we treat the physical part, we generally don't tend to treat the emotional and mental part. And intellectual, what are the thoughts here? Are about survival. Or about negative thoughts, negation. Okay. One of the examples of this I can give is a small poodle dog. These are all very small dogs you have seen. Yeah. These dogs, if you enter the room, they start barking. Yes, exactly. Why does it start barking? Because intellectually it knows its survival is difficult. Anybody, any new person who is coming in is a big threat to this dog. So from the beginning itself it tries to maintain the distance. And it starts barking so loudly that you will not come near to him. Because it knows that if you come near to him, he will not survive. On the other side of the spectrum, there is a dog called as Great Dane. This dog is this big, actually this big. And this dog is so calm that even a child can go to it, open its mouth and try to count the teeth. It will not bite. You go to him, unless you hit him, he will not bite. The reason is that dog, the big dog, knows its strength. What can this person do to me? Nothing. And if I catch hold of him, I am going to break his bone. Both things he knows. That makes him cool. He has no survival problem. He has no survival problem. That's why the dog is cool. The same thing happens here. Mentally, when we start feeling our survival is threatened, our position is threatened, our movement towards constipation starts. Okay. So this is a symptom and problem is somewhere here or here. Okay. And how do we treat this? You treat this with red things. That is, you wear red, maybe red garments, maybe having lots of red things around you, eating red fruit, seeing red color. These are the remedies for it. And also red is a color of activity. So vigorous physical activity. If you do vigorous physical activity, your survival need is to some extent affected directly. If I can move so much, I don't have a problem with survival. That kind of thing. Yeah. So you can use color, you can use the vibration connected to number 1 to cure this problem. But at the same time, if this problem is chronic, then this is not going to work. See, the problem is here. You can work here using red color, red fruits, vibrations, etc. But if the problem is chronic, problem is big, then first it has to be treated physically. Then the next level, treated emotionally. Then the next level, treat intellectually or on a mental ground. Okay? Like for example, I'll give you example. All of us drink tea. We had gone to London very recently, and all of us, whoever people were with us, they kept saying, this tea doesn't taste. This tea doesn't have any taste. They gave us various teas, almost 6 or 7 of them, all English teas, very costly, etc., etc. And we had no taste for it. Because we are used to that kadak Indian taste. Okay? Because we are used to that kadak taste, every other taste to us, our tongue is not able to take the other taste. So physically, our tongue is not able to taste that. So in this case, what we should do is we should stop drinking Indian tea for almost 3 or 4 months. When we get used to those teas, the light taste, then we'll be able to differentiate between the various tastes. So for example, if somebody comes to you with constipation, who has been suffering for constipation for last 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, etc. and you tell him, oh, you just listen to some music, kuch nahi hoga. Because his problem is so severe, the problem is so severe, and the remedy that you are giving is so small. So that problem has to be reduced first to this level, and then you can give this remedy. Okay, so this is like this is like, for example, I'll put it this way, that if you got 100 tons of soil to be shifted, you can't do it with a spoon. Yeah, or you cannot do with a jhadu. If this room is very dirty, first I'll have to get a shovel to physically remove a lot of dirt. After the shovel is done, then maybe kharata, then maybe jhadu, and then maybe pocha. Okay? When the whole room is full of soil and full of dirt, if I am given just the pocha, room saaf karo, to nahi hoga. So this is the pocha. And this is the big shovel. That kind of differentiation we should be able to make. So in our life, what we can do is we can check up where the problem is, connected to which chakra, connected to that what color is there, are we having that color in good enough amount around us? If not, surround us with that color, create that kind of frequency, and you will see slowly the effect will start seeping in at these 2 levels, and then the effect will be at a physical level. Okay? This is the effect of mystical vibrations. How do we tune into these mystical vibrations? One demonstration we have seen of tuning into our own vibrations, which are mystical and which gives us a rest, a feeling of rest, which is a great feeling of rest. That's something that you can understand from other people, or maybe after watching our CD of the earlier program, you will be able to get it. If you want to relax, all that you need to do is listen to your heart. Okay. Yeah.
What is rose and gold chakra?
This is these are not chakras. Rose and gold are the 2 colors which are connected to number 8 and number 9. Okay.
Only 7, up to 7 there is.
Up to 7 there is direct connection. 8 and 9 are directly connected to the whole body. Whole body. And what 8 shows is holding on, trying to do everything yourself. Not giving up, not delegating anything. Because you are trying to do everything, the problems are coming up. Okay, and 9 is too much of wasteful activity. Both activity. This gold is the color of the king. Gold is not a color of activity. So what that color shows is relax. Relax like a king. Yeah.
It is connected with the Rahu.
It is connected with Mars. Mars, Rahu. Yes, okay.
So
Okay.
we especially we people don't put on.
Okay.
Silver is a preferred.
Yeah.
It brings good luck.
Right. And this number 8 is the person who tries to do everything.
Yeah.
So, because you want to do everything, your efficiency is reduced. And because the efficiency is reduced, there is stress, there is problem, etc. etc. So, it is not connected with any chakra in particular, it is connected with the whole body, whole person. That way. Other things are directly connected to one chakra each. Okay. Last time we had also seen some analysis of names. Okay. The sound of name also create vibrations. So the name that you are called by will also create the effect of what your behavior is going to be. Like for example, somebody is called as Mama. It is the numbers are 4, 6, 4, 4, 1. Totals 1. She will take a leadership role. The person is same. Person is Mrs. Badkamkar. Somebody calls her Dolly, somebody calls her boss, somebody calls her Mrs. Badkamkar, somebody calls her Mama. Obviously her daughter or her son. Yeah. Where she is called as Dolly, Dolly would be called by some friends or maybe husband or maybe colleagues, etc. It is 4, 6, 3, 3, 7, totaling to 5. She will take an entertaining or friendly role. Entertaining role. Yeah. Where she is called as boss, 2, 6, 1, 1, totals to 1, will take a dominant role. You are giving her a dominant role, so she will take it. And where she is called as Mrs. Badkamkar, which is her name, 4, 9, 1, 2, 8, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 9, totals to 3, she will take up social or teacher role. You are getting it? So the way you are called, the various names that you are called for, you will take up those vibrations and it will result in taking up that kind of role for you to do. So if you are not happy in a certain position in life or in certain place in life, you think that you are not getting respect in that area, maybe check up the name that you are called by in that area. The vibration may not be matching. You are getting it? Am I making it clear? Yeah. So that is the way of sound of name.
Change the name.
Yeah. I'll
Add a vowel or add a vowel.
add a vowel, change the name, change the sound. Yeah, and so on. See, the thing is, without good advice, this will not work out also. I will give you one example where it has worked fantastically. I will also give one example where it has not worked at all. The fantastic working of this principle is in case of Jatin Khanna. The one you know him as, the other name that you have for him is Rajesh Khanna. The week in which he changed his name from Jatin, he was here in film industry for 7 years. He had not got any success. The week he changed his name from Jatin to Rajesh, he got Aradhana, the movie. And as Rajesh Khanna, he became the superstar. Okay. A failure example is that of Dinesh Karthik. Dinesh Karthik is wicket-keeper batsman. He has been coming in and going out of the Indian team a number of times in the last 3 years. In last 3 years, he has changed his name 6 times. He has changed his name 6 times, but apparently it has not helped. Okay. So getting the proper name analysis, it was also rumor that, for example, Ashok Rao Chavan, he was the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. The week he changed his name from Ashok Chavan to Ashok Rao, he had to leave the place. So these are the cases where apparently the name sound is working out. Okay. So the name has got a sound, name has got a frequency, that works out. Another interesting part I will tell you is M. You will see the M is number 4 here. And think of it, except one language, in almost 300 languages in the world, the word for mother is having M in it. Having M.
Ah, yeah.
Other than Marathi, where mother is called as I. Other than Marathi, every other language has got M attached to mother. And it has got something to do with the vibration of that M. Take it German, take it Yugoslavian, take it Russian, take it English, take it French, take Chinese. Every one of them has got M sound for mother. Somewhere or the other. Amma, South India. Ma, Hindi. Mom, English. Mother, English. Mutter, German. And so on. So it has got something to do with universal vibration and not just with the language. So this theory of vibration does hold something in it. Yeah. Okay, so that is where we end it. So up to you, take up the book from the library. I have given 2 copies of this book to the library. Experiment on your own self. Come back with those experiments and tell us what happened. We'll add to that book, that our progress will continue. We are all in it together. I am not saying that I am giving you a finished product. I am giving you a product which is work in progress. So it is up to all of us to continue with that work in progress and utilize it for our own progress. Okay? Thank you very much. If there are any questions, I can...